Hey there, guys. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the disadvantages of solo queuing and ranked play on Call of Duty. But first, I would like to take a second to thank the few people that are liking and commenting on my videos, hopefully sharing them. And if you didn't know, I also have a YouTube channel, which I post the same videos on there. I even have some shorts, gameplays of different games as well, if you're not really into COD and you want to watch other stuff. But there's a link in my bio on my Facebook, on the Facebook page. If you would like to click on that, you can go subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's where you'll also find a bunch of Call of Duty content and other content as well, like GTA and other games. But without further ado, let's just dive right in. So as you can tell, we're on a hard point on sub base, on ranked play on Call of Duty. And like I said, we're going to be talking about the disadvantages of solo queuing in ranked. So first off, for me, the most important, and I think it'd be the most important thing for anybody out there playing ranked, would be communication, or the lack of communication. It's very important to be able to communicate with your teammates and vice versa. And I've just noticed in a lot of the lobbies that I've gotten into while solo queuing, there's either a bunch of people that are chat banned, and at first you get in the lobby and you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be great. We're gonna try to our best to get this win, and you get into the game and you're talking, nobody's talking, and you notice, oh well, that person's chat banned, and sure, a lot of times you can just unmute them, but there's also some of those times where your teammates are permanently chat banned, and so you can't do anything about that. I think it's ridiculous that Activision and Infinity Ward even think that that's a good thing to do in the first place, but here we are. We just have to accept it. And then there's just the people that don't feel like they need to use their mics, that they don't want to. And while I guess to each their own, it's not fair to your teammates when you don't want to use your mic because of how important communication is when it comes to ranked play on Call of Duty or any ranked game for that matter. And I've had a lot of people tell me, well, you should just know what you're doing. It shouldn't be that hard to just hold down your side of things. And while I do agree with them to a certain degree, there is also a very important aspect of communication. If you're not communicating, if you can't talk to your teammates and they can't talk to you, there's a lot of things that I don't even think I need to go into because I'm sure you already know what I'm going to say. So I'll leave that for you guys to decide. If you want to, you can comment down below what you think I was going to go with there. But yeah, so communication, very, 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 very important. And then secondly, I think knowing your teammates' strengths and weaknesses, and vice versa as well, them knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are very important. In solo queuing, you're not really going to get that. You don't play with your teammates that you team up with when you solo queue. You don't play with them all the time. You're not squatted up. So you don't know what they're good at, what they like to do, and they don't know what you're good at and what you like to do. And sure, you have like a good 30-second window when you get into the game to talk with each other. But usually for me, my experience, we get in the game, we get rolling, we're either winning by landslide, so it really doesn't matter, or we're losing pretty badly, and it goes back to the communication thing. Nobody's talking, so we don't know what's going on in the first place, and then we're getting the heck beat out of us, and we don't know what anybody's good at or what anybody wants to do, so we're just scrambling around, and we look like idiots, just aimlessly running around, getting shot from every angle and every direction. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there that play ranked know what I'm talking about. And maybe you don't. Maybe you're really good at the game, and it doesn't matter how your teammates do. But in a team-based game like ranked in COD, I believe that's very important, knowing the strengths and weaknesses of your teammates and vice versa. And then lastly, I would just like to go on a little rant here. And if you guys want to leave and you don't want to hear that, that's fine. For those of you that have stayed, this long to the video. I know it's only 5 minutes, but it means so much to me. Like I said in the beginning, I'm trying my best to bring you guys the best content that I can and to be as entertaining as I can. And while I don't feel like I'm doing a great job of that now, I hope that in the future I get better. And maybe I don't, maybe I'm not bad. And it's just me thinking things. But back to the video and back to the topic at hand. I'm just going to talk a little bit about rank play and maybe some of the advantages of squatting up with teammates. The first three, obviously, the communication, very big one, number one on my list. And then the strengths and weaknesses of your teammates and yourself for them. That's another big one. That, these disadvantages are advantages when you're squatted up with people that you play with all the time that you know very well. So those two automatically are going to be advantages right off the bat. But when you play squatted up, you have a better chance at, not getting stuck. There's a lot of people out there that, it's the hidden MMR, and the game puts you in a rank that it makes you stuck at a rank that it thinks that you should be in. Which, while I'm sure that's true, it's also, if you squat up with teammates and you play together and you guys get better with each other, it's going to be a lot easier for you to go on those win streaks and get into higher divisions easier and quicker than if you were to just solo queue the whole time. And that's, again, another advantage. So I guess I should have titled the video the disadvantages and advantages, but that would make sense because I made it solo queuing, so that really wouldn't make sense at all. And if you notice me rambling or not making sense sometimes, it's because I can't really edit the voiceovers yet, so it's going to be a little cringy at first. But when I get better hardware or software, or a better app to actually edit my stuff in, then maybe that'll change. And if any of you have any tips or any advice, let me know. But I think I'm going to end things here. Like I said, thank you to the people that are supporting me and that are watching my videos. And if you're not getting into it, then I guess it's just not your thing. Thank you for stopping by and giving it a try. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.